Hello, levelers, underkinds, bibliophiles, anglophiles. Today I'm going to teach you something in an unusual and alliterative style. For example, I've titled my video as Funny Framings Formed Funnily for Fantabulous Fun. For example, I'm telling you, one example I've been giving you that education erects edifice of effulgence, expertise and experience. All words begin with E. This education erects a device of effulgence, expertise and experience is a magnificent definition of education which I myself have concocted, which myself have devised and which you can use in your examinations and competitions. Education erects. Erects means builds, edifies means building. Education builds a building of what? Effulgence. Effulgence means brightness, scintillation, shining of your effulgence that I have already called you scintillation, expertise and experience all begins with your E sound that is also called alliteration. And come to the board and see funny framings, framed. Funny, you understand, funny is the adjective of fun. Fun is an abstract noun. Framings means, framings is a common noun because it ends with that noun that ends with S. So this is a noun. Your framings here means your, it may be sayings, maybe quotations. Framed means prepared. Funnily comes from the root word fun. It ends with ly. This is an adverb. Funnily, gladly, merrily, nicely. For is a preposition. Fantabulous or factabulous or excellent or supercalifragilisticexpialidocious fun. So this video will give you immense exuberance, exultation and fun. The first one is the layer in a layer humanizes. This is also alliteration, and you, my dear students, you must remember what is alliterations. Layer, the layer in a layer humanizes means to make something human. What a layer humanizes? The layer humanizes the society which is not human, which has been inhumanized, and leverages. Leverages means prepares or builds the fulcrum, of justice, and here I have put an excellent mark within brackets. So any exclamatory mark within brackets is put after a word that signifies the importance of that word. Here, justice has added a layer of depth of significance and importance everywhere. Now, I will analyze this part of speech. What does this layer mean here? Originally, layer is a common noun, and in this sentence, in this construction, this layer is not a common noun. This is an abstract noun, and I will prove it. Just write it down. Dear students, I have already told you about alliterations, and here I have already taught you two sentences, and the last sentence what I have told beforehand. That is the layer in a layer humanizes the inhumanized society, etc., etc., etc. Now come to the board and see. The process of turning an adjective or a common noun into abstract nouns is called abstractivization. Suppose kind is a word, kind is An adjective, because I have already taught you beforehand that any adjective can be tested by putting after very. I am very kind, I am very tall, I am very strong, etc. So here kindness, this ness is added to the word adjective kind, so it becomes abstract noun. This process is called abstractivization. Here I have already told you that the lawyer in a lawyer, humanizes whatever it may be. The lawyer here, the lawyer means lawyership. Any word suffixed with the ship is an abstract noun. Your lawyership, your teachership, your partnership, etc. So here the lawyer means lawyership. The lawyership or the quality of a lawyer or the ingredients of a lawyer does something very beneficial to the society. So here a lawyer is a benefactor. Write it down. Dear academic stalwarts, I've already completed many things. Before that, I have told you that the abstractivization, that means turning adjectives into abstract nouns. So that is kind, kindness, brave, bravery, etc. And also I have proved that the lawyer in my lawyer, whatever it may be. Similarly, you can write in your essay, the friend in my friend. The friend in my friend helps, whatever it may be. Or you can make an alliterative sentence that this friend in my friend forms the foundation of relationship, whatever it may be. Now come to the board. Now different thing, that is commonization of proper nouns. That means how a proper noun can be used as a common noun. That is commonization. Write down commonization from commonization. And this word also suffix to the ION, TION, that is also abstract noun. And its synonym is, other name is alliterations. Alliterations. Mr. X is the Daniel of the court. Daniel is a proper noun. In this sentence, it is used as a common noun. And remember, any noun that comes after the article or a article, that is suddenly a common noun here. She is the Portia of the court. See, the Portia, you might have known, read the Merchant of Venice of William Shakespeare, in which Portia cross-examined Shylock, and in the pound of flesh scenery asked whatever it may be. So she was addressed as a Daniel is come to judgment. Shakespeare has mentioned. So this Portia preceded by these is also here a common noun. He is the Lincoln of the bar. You know that Abraham Lincoln, in the case of Metzel, just changed the almanac and saved the life of a person. So here Lincoln is also used as a common noun. Mr. Jadmani is the Easy Eddie of the bar. Easy Eddie, you might have known, who was working for Al Capone in the city of Chicago. And he was such a lawyer that he had helicopters, hundreds of cars and hundreds of servants. And one day, whatever it may, I'm not going to tell the story how he wanted a good name and he wanted a good son, whatever he did. This is a very nice example how she's been famous in the history of America. He's a modern Einstein. Here Einstein, preceded by adjective modern, and is also used as a common noun here. You can also write he's a Shakespeare of our village, he's the Shakespeare of our village, whatever, write them down. Completely write them down. Now see, here is an eye-catching sentence, is. So my question is that, in this sentence, which one is subject? And some students say there is no subject in the sentence. A subject must be there because the sentence is divided into two types, subject and predicate, and any word before is is subject. Ramo is a boy. Which one is subject? Before is comes Ramo. Ramo is the subject. He is a boy. He is the subject. So here is a subject. Now let us prove it. Every subject is a noun. Ramo is a boy. Here Ramo is a subject. So is a noun here. What does it mean? It means existence. Second is a linking verb or link verb. And the third is existence. So existence is existence. Write it down. Is, was. Similarly, any word that comes before was is also is. So is, once upon a time that was. So present was past. First is subject. Second link verb. Third is the past tense of was. Now will a willer, will a will as a willer wills. This is a tongue twister, and you see the first will is a modal, okay. Second willer is a noun because it is preceded by a. Any word preceded or used after a is a noun. So the second one is one who wills. Will means, remember, will means wish. So will a person who wills, will. So this is a main verb. Will means wish. A will, it may be an agreement or may be a determination as a willer wills. So you see, will a willer will as a willer wills. This is a tongue twister, and also this is an alternative sentence. The first one is modal. I have written it. The first one is modal. Second is a noun. One who drives is a driver. One who wills is a willer. And this one is a man verb. I will to go. Man verb. This is a noun because it is preceded by a as a willer wills. And also, you write it down. I'm telling. A lawyer mightily. T-I-L-Y. This one is modal. This might is the man verb, means have power. A liar might have power. Mightily means powerfully. You write it down. This is also an alliteration. You write it down and practice and use it. And if you get exuberance and exaltation, you'll feel insightfully excited, and so that will be, all these things will be permanently indelible in your mind. Thank you. God bless you.